all, Brendan here. I'm gonna record my new hit single for my new album. Self-preservation instinct and sex. This one's called I Just Chat in a Cat. Performed by me, Malorie Garcia. Yeah. I just fucked a cat. The cat was 5 years old. And that's 5 years in cat time. I'm pretty sure she'd be like, see what's all the regulars? I just fucked a cat. I just had sex for the first time. I just fucked a cat. I just had sex for the first time, and it's oh so pleasing on your fucking penis. It hurts kinda when the cat scratched back. I don't know what I am saying anymore. I just like doing stupid shit for the camera. Oh, pedophilia is wrong. Bestiality is wrong. I am right. Always and always and always and always and always. Keyboard solo. Oh.
Hey y'all, Scott here. So recently I went out to an abandoned Dunkin' Donuts. I'll link the address. And I found a few things. I found this DVD-R, which has 2 versions of the Human Centipede and 2 really old analog horrors, which I think are actually pretty interesting. They're pretty cool. I kind of skimmed through most of them, the 2 of them. They're pretty sexual, and they're just like a compilation of different clips of teenagers being fucking dickheads. And then like 10 minutes at the end of actual horror. So, you know. I also found these cassettes. Some of them just have like random ass people fucking just speaking. Or it's just some old black fucker. You know he's black because he's just fucking constantly saying the N-word. Just some random black fucker sat in his bedroom just saying shit to the cassette. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I also found this. This is a... well, I think it's pretty old, but it's a VHS. And in the VHS is something pretty interesting. It's just what you're going to be watching right now. I'm lying, by the way. I don't own a VHS player. Yeah, I don't own a VHS player. I made this shit. Yeah. Not that you were wondering. It's pretty obvious, but you know, for the simple-minded of you. Hey kids, it's me, Malorie. From Malorie and Plip-Plop's After School Adventures. Yeah. I'm Malorie. This is Plim-Plom. Say hi, Plim-Plom. That's nice, Plim-Plom. Today we have a very special adventure. This is our first episode. So we're gonna do something extra special, aren't we, Plim-Plom? That's nice, Plim-Plom. I don't think you should be saying that on television, Plim-Plom. That's pretty bad. No, you can't be saying that on television, Plim-Plom. No, stop. Stop, Plim-Plom. You're gonna get us canceled, Plim-Plom. Shut the fuck up, Plim-Plom. Hey kids, today's episode is gonna be about different ways to entertain yourself. Let's start off with something I think most kids will like. PlayStations. I have here with me a Sony PlayStation 2. I think this is a slim model. I'm not too sure. Let's check. Model number SCP H79001. PlayStation All rights reserved. Minotoku, Tokyo. I also have this 3DS. My 3DS is currently not working. The top screen is completely fucking busted, but it does light up, indicating that it should work. And that, I don't know, I think it's just not displaying right or some shit. However, I can still perform some operations on my 3DS. For example, I can go into the settings menu. Oh, it popped. I moved the hinge a little too hard, and now it's fucking dead. What do you think about that, plomme? Yeah. The engineering team really needs some help. But what other video games does this team have? We have an Xbox! Yes, a lot of kids, younger kids, aren't allowed to have Xboxes because Xboxes are pretty violent. And that is true. And your parents are always correct. You should always trust your parents on every single thing they say, especially when it pertains to the government. Never trust the government. The government is lying to you. The government is trying to tell you to hate your parents and to burn your houses down. You cannot have this in a good society. So trust your parents. And if they tell you you can't play Xbox, don't play Xbox. However, my parents told me that I can play Xbox. My parents are dead now. I'm like 34. They were like in their 90s. I don't know. I think my dad fought in World War I. I don't know. This is my Xbox controller. I like to play Dead or Alive 5 with it. It's a very fun game. You all should play it. But what about not video games? We have other forms of entertainment aside from video games. For example, hobbies. We all like taking pictures of our memories. You can just snap a quick photo of whatever you like. For example, gardening. If you're in gardening, you can just take a quick photo of your favorite plant and you can sit on the internet. The internet! The internet has all sorts of crazy good, quirky little things that are fun to play around with. I recommend everybody enters the internet at least once in their lives to mess around. I personally spend most of my time on the internet. I'm lonely. But say, Malorie, how do you enter the internet? Well, you have different devices. Most of my devices are Apple products, but I don't really like Apple. Apple doesn't really do much consumerism anymore. They just kind of like give you stuff. And it's not really worth much because they don't really put any value into it, but that's fine. This here is an original iPad with 32 gigabytes and I might have Wi-Fi support. I don't know. Get out of here. And this here is a MacBook from 2010. It's pretty old. Sometimes I use it to open GarageBand and make bad music. What do you think about that, plomme? Oh. My music career wasn't that bad. James, roll the tape. Hey y'all, it's me again. I made a second one. Yeah. Let me change the beat real quick. This song is from the same album, Self-Preservation Instinct and Sex. This song is called Caught. It's being sung by me, Malorie Garcia. Let me remember it. Yeah. Holy shit, check the rack on that girl. Wait, fuck. Yeah, let me try it one more time. Holy shit, check the rack on that girl. Tell you something, I like her alright. Think I've been tying my shoe for too long. Think she knows what I'm up to, Epic guitar solo. I know it's a ukulele, but I don't give a shit. Beat drop. I wanna show her how to love. I wanna show you what it means to jerk on a penis. And I've been trying for far too long. Think she knows what I'm up to. The fuck. I just jerked off right in front of her. I think I'm gonna get arrested. Sexual assault charges placed on me. Sexual assault is bad, I guess. Sexual assault charges pressed on me. I think I'm going to jail. Holy shit, they got out the police dogs. Ow, my penis hurts. I'm getting shitty from this dog. I don't know, I kinda like it. I'm getting put in handcuffs now. I don't know, I kinda like it. My hypersexuality won't let me sleep. I'm genuinely struggling. I can't stop touching myself. This isn't a work of art. I'm not even trying to sing anymore. I'm genuinely having a problem with my homosexuality. I cannot stop thinking about fucking penis and titties and sexing people and Yeah. Penises. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even like women, but I still fantasize about women. I think it's like some weird transitioning shit. Like you don't. I don't want to have titties on me. I want to have titties on me. You know, like it's a weird thing, and I don't really understand it too well. Yeah. This is what a MacBook looks like on the inside. Let me put in my password real quick. Here I can do things like watch my favorite YouTube channel. Or surf the web. Now, you may notice if the glare isn't too bad, that I use Firefox OS. That is because as of today's date, my MacBook is incredibly outdated. I am using High Sierra, which is macOS version 10.13.6. I'm pretty sure we're on like 11.14 or some shit, I don't know. It's really outdated, but that's fine. Plomme, what other forms of entertainment do you know? Music? Why, plomme, we have a musical instrument right here. This is a Casio PT-87. Casio PT-87s are, no, but they're just like little keyboards that you can play around with. It's actually really fun. I learned how to play Falling Down, the Undertale song a while ago, but I completely forgot it and the muscle memory is gone. I know, but that's no problem. So, plomme, what did we learn today? That's right, plomme. Technology can be really fun, especially when you do it the right way. Well, my pants are kind of tight around my crotch area right now, and I really need to stand up, so I'm gonna end this recording now. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Some technology is really old, and we can use old things to have fun too. Okay kids, this here is a Sony Megabass DVD radio cassette recorder. I here have a few of the required elements to run this little thing. Here we have a DVD player. Wow. Currently my DVD player is kind of busted, but if I really wanted to, I could play things like my Lovejoy CD. Legally required. Wow. You just put it right in there. You powered it on, and theoretically it should work. It's not going to work because it's kind of broken. Yeah. But it should theoretically work. Now here on the bottom is a cassette player. Here I can put in a random cassette. And I can play it.
My cassette is currently broken. See, kids, back when cassettes were still being used, you could do this cool thing where you flip around the cassette and play it backwards. This is called a B-side. You may have heard of this from your favorite bands' B-sides. For some reason, when I try to raise the volume on on this thing, it lowers it for something. I don't know what's happening here. What the fuck, bro? Where's my music? Well, that's the end of that, I guess. Music is fun to play around with. And old stuff is too. I think Plombolus can agree with that, can't you? Wow. Plim plom, some things just shouldn't be said on television. Well, that's a wrap, kids. See you next time. Bye.